Okie dokie. We are live. Let me. Oh god. Yeah, suddenly because I've got my wire. So, welcome back, everyone. No, my wire's fine. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to the return of Hella Fun Fridays, as I like to call them. Every Friday on my channel, we do a nice, chill Life is Strange stream, and it's been a few weeks, I think, since the last time I played this game, because I've either been in the mood to play other things on Friday, like last Friday. Yeah, last Friday I think I played Persona, because that was when I beat Persona 5, and then played Persona 3 Reload, and then the week before that I don't think I streamed on Friday, so missed quite a few Fridays of playing this game, so very glad that I can get back to it today. I might have to rehash some of the gameplay depending on when the game saved, because the last time I played this game was on Summer Game Fest Day, because I had to rush along to a watch along after the stream. I ended up not being entirely too sure of when the game actually saved, so I may have to rehash a little bit of gameplay, but hopefully I won't be too far behind where I know I left off at the end of the last Life is Strange stream. So let's continue. We're just gonna... You really had to run out of the room to sneeze.
I don't want to blast the mic.
True. Okay, let's get into it.
Safi could be anywhere by now. But knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
So yeah, we've definitely
Max,
played
hey,
through this before.
I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Mabon or need help? Mabon?
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell.
So we've got a new journal entry, and so this is what we were doing at the end of the last stream. We are trying to identify Safi, who is currently trying to remain incognito on campus by shapeshifting a classmate. We just don't know who yet. And at the end of the last stream, I did get into this a little bit further, but to be fair, seeing as it has been a few weeks since I last played this game anyway, doing some of this gameplay again will actually, I think, benefit in the end, because it's basically like a recap of what we were doing, because it has been a little bit since I have played this game.
Anyone with a Caledon folder could be
Oh, game, why are you
I need to
lagging?
check
There we
out
go.
each one I find.
Shoo. The custodian's just disco boogieing.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Nope.
Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
So let's look at Owen.
Safi was just shapeshifted
Oh,
as
okay.
Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
Hi, Owen.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen?
So I need to find a way to get Owen's attention, and I think I remember how to do this. So there we go. Just gonna run over to this protester and ask him to distract Owen.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Okay, Owen, prepare to be distracted.
I don't mean...
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Perfect.
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
So Safi was shapeshifting as Owen, but she's not anymore, so we can rule Owen out. Board call Saturday 1 PM. Last night was an unfortunate, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast or it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding is always an option. If they keep acting up, Reggie's attempts to get alumni network on board with the move mixed. Relocation options, not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale. Have offered to build new house, but alumni are being obstinate and little S words was crossed out. Okay. Pivot to Caledon 2.0, share newer architectural plans, show the logo without slogan, ask for thoughts on possible slogans. Yasmin will generate consensus for time to look forward. Don't forget, Tom's daughter's birthday is next week. Don't yell. Plenty of meeting notes in Owen's folder.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
And now we're gonna quiz Owen when you hit the arts.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Interesting choice.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work.
Plans for the future.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its
He's
future
still
at all?
sad they changed
Question
Max's
for
design.
philosophers and linguists
Yeah.
who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
She used to look like me. Now she doesn't really. And finally, let's quiz him on perhaps the most important topic, Abraxas.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is...
Just gonna initialize my YouTube chat before I forget. Did that work? I think it did. Yep, it did. Perfect. And
tenacious in her pursuit
there we go.
of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
Hi, Owen. It was fun, question mark. So that's one of the rehashed parts of gameplay done. I don't think I actually completed any of the objectives. I just got further with talking with both the female professors and Jeanette. Oh wait, is that the student that Safi posed as before? No, just looked like her. So, where... Ah, there they are. I think, yep,
Still
there's
no
the
sign of
professors.
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Okay, so let's try and sneak a peek at the folder.
Okay.
Okay.
So they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went.
Northeast Library Convention Conference Proposal. Name of presenter Dr. Isabel Shin and Dr. Ratty Meher. Title of presentation: Virginia Woolf was right, A Room of One's Own and the Case for Singledom. Presentation summary: Virginia Woolf's groundbreaking essay, A Room of One's Own, was published nearly a century ago, but how far have we as female writers really come? And most concerning of all, do we get there any faster if we're married? Dr. Shin and Dr. Meher will dig into the specific barriers to success that Woolf focused on in her seminal work and examine the last century of feminist progress and the very real setbacks that threaten that progress today. Presentation length is 45 minutes with 15-minute Q&A. Ratty, I emailed you a draft of the presentation. Why don't you take your pass through it and we'll discuss. Thanks, Isabel.
Did I hear that right?
So... oh, this is just the reflective moment. I think I preferred the way that Life is Strange 1 and
Hello?
Before the Storm did the reflective moments.
Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet.
Chloe!
I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slam door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, you never responded to my text, for starters.
I didn't know it was you. I didn't have your number in this reality. I barely even believed it was you when you showed up in person.
Excuses, excuses.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
And to finish my point, so the moments of reflection in the earlier Life is Strange games, you can choose when to go into them, whereas in this game, and also I think in Double Exposure as well, or maybe not, maybe it's just a this game thing for some reason, but they just happen out of nowhere, so it can be a little bit like, oh no, I didn't want to go into it yet. Right, where's Jeanette? She was the other person that we started talking to. I think I saw her actually. I think, yeah, she's over there. I think I can see her in her bright pink outfit. Jeanette!
Sophie's
Yeah,
still
there we
in my
go.
class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Hey Jeanette! Hey girl!
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Homework, photo assignment, photo assignment.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Homework?
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Well, bye.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Okay, rewind back because it's time to give Jeanette some motivation. Speak to her again.
Hey,
Skip.
Jeanette. Oh,
And grad school.
I've been meaning to ask you.
Perks of
Have you
rewinding.
ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
Not everyone goes to grad school. Sorry I didn't bring it up. I'll apologize.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
So, Jeanette's artist statement. The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera, and forbade me from touching it for the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. We were surveilled to some degree or another anytime we set foot on a city street or log in. We are surveilled, by anytime we set foot on a city street or log on to devices. We can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, with or without their consent, but to take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like semantics. To photograph someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. Wow, very cool statement by Jeanette. Also, I don't know what it is lately, but more and more... First there's this, where Jeanette makes a statement and talks about the effects of technology on the world at the minute, and then Toy Story 5. I've not seen it yet, but I've heard it's very much a study on how technology is affecting the world right now. As far as I know, the plot revolves around Bonnie getting a new toy, and instead of it being like a doll or something, I guess, old-fashioned, it's basically a tablet, and that movie basically goes into detail and really brings home the fact that kids really are being ruled by technology nowadays.
I know it's a long
They don't
shot,
have
but I
teddies or
really love your
dolls
class,
like
and
I did
these
when I
programs
was a
have
kid.
financial aid, so
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
When I first saw that moment, I got the biggest smile on my face because I think that was the
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Okay, so now I think we've caught up. I think this is all new for you guys anyway. So, but I will just finish my point from earlier. I had the biggest smile on my face watching that exchange between Max and Jeanette the first time around because it made me really proud. I think just the fact that Max is really coming into her own as a teacher and is clearly doing a good job of teaching the next generation of photography students how to be a great photographer. It really does make me proud of her, and it also reinforces when you compare Max to how he who shall not be named from Life is Strange 1 was as a teacher. I think Max is a way better teacher because at least Max doesn't go locking people in dark rooms and taking their pictures, as Jeanette so bluntly put it, basically without their permission. So, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to speak to Vin and Yasmin first before I can look at the folder.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Okay, Vin's already being sketchy. Catching up with your former boss.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss.
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Grad school check-in.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regents Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
And the board.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Okay, take the photo. And should I double exposure it? Sure, make it look really trippy. So let's imagine, yeah, let's make them look like they're having an out-of-body experience. Yeah, boy.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the turtle for part 2. XOXO.
I bet Safi was Vin. There was
Safi's
no
just
way
fucking
Safi
with
was
me now.
Yasmin. I
She's
bet
not even
she.
here.
Or
Safi's been one step ahead
maybe
of
she
me
was
the
that
whole time.
auditing student that
Hopefully now I
Yasmin
can get some
mentioned.
answers.
It started in December, but
Chloe!
it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, I guess you know, that
Get ready, guys, because Chloe and Moses are about to become your
my
new
memories
favorite
of what happened to
friendship.
us after high school didn't happen. At least, not to her. Basically, I shouldn't be here. By the way, you're doing pretty well with this whole talking to a dead girl thing.
Well, if you're friends with Max long enough, you get used to it. But I have many questions.
Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on. All right, Moses.
Oh dear, I was wrong. There are more stairs. FML, KM in. Holy bleep, this place is expensive looking. Moses Murphy, right? That's him. He's expecting you. Why do you make it sound so sinister? When I walk in, will he be like, hello, Chloe, I've been expecting you? Moses doesn't have a sinister burn in his body. I have a bunch of sinister burns in my body. They're in my left hand because I'm left-handed. Sinister is left-handed in Latin. Really? Okay, I might need to verify that. I don't know whether Chloe was just making a joke. You and Moses are going to love each other, and yeah, Max is pretty spot on about that. At least they're really liking each other so far. So, new journal entries for Chloe, and our new main objective on Chloe's side of things is name Moses' find.
Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max.
Are you verifying it?
Yep,
What does it say?
this just means left.
Oh, okay.
Says you are.
Yeah! It's good to be back playing as Chloe Price. So, calendar.
Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something.
We already looked at that, I think, as Max. But we just had Chloe's perspective on things. At least because we're doing this dual protagonist thing, it does actually give you more of a reason to look at things again if you go back to an area, because you might be there 1 minute as Max and then another minute as Chloe. So... Ooh,
Wow.
anime.
Moses flies his weeb flag high.
Weeb. What does weeb mean?
Short for weeaboo just means Japan dork.
Uh.
basically.
I wish
You
my
think
job
you're a
would keep
Japan
nerd
dork?
den.
Japan dork?
You know, well,
I should arrest this guy for future arson, just to be safe. Is that Nebula Rain? Only lesbians and uber nerds know about her.
Well, obviously Moses is in the latter, the Uber Nerds category. Cosmonaut. Wait.
In space, no one can hear your sick beats.
So, do-be-do. Also, Netflix are not a sponsor, but for all of
Moses has
my
a ton of
fellow
rad shit. No wonder Max thought we would get along.
Chloe, I'm trying to talk here. But for all my fellow adrenaline junkies out there, the entire Fast and Furious movie collection from 1 to 9 anyway is on Netflix. It's on Netflix in the UK. I don't know how many other territories it's on Netflix in, but definitely do check out your local Netflix if you do like the Fast and Furious movies, because you will not be disappointed.
Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Oh, maybe. That's a good shout, Chloe. Maybe we should ask him about it. Though I am gonna look around a bit more first. So,
Moses
what do
wants
we
me
got?
to name the star on the photo upstairs? No way I'm passing that up.
Model kit. Looks like something developing. Looks like a Gundam robot or something. Ooh, suspect whiteboard.
Moses is going full Pepe Sylvia with this investigation.
Let's see what Moses' investigation is yielding. So we have an
Those guys at the
article.
bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the form is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
September 8th, culture clash or something darker. It's been over 9 months since the storm that battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses. As residents attempt to rebuild, some of them are uniting in their criticisms of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of Crueller's Bar and Grill, which has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over the town. The new science complex is just the start. Some locals seem to agree the university is capitalising on the town's misfortune. Tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. A few of these skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is a favourite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students, thanks to its proximity to campus. Hi Cash, welcome in, happy Friday. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiment has also been shared on a password-protected message board on StrifeNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threats. So that's... If only I could read Moses' writing, but that is... Oh, it's so cursive. Lucas.
Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Yes, it is, Chloe. Max photo.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Oh, nice, Cash. I'm glad you've got your laptop back. Hopefully, maybe you'll try and keep Precious away from the keys now that you've got it back. Or at least maybe trim her claws so that she doesn't have sharp enough claws to gouge your keys off your keyboard.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
There's Safi, who Chloe only knows by face and not by name.
She's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Another article? What's this
That's
one
where I found
about?
Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
So, Cash, I started playing First Berserker Kazan earlier. I am doing pretty well on it. I already managed to beat the first boss, the Yeti, and I beat him or it. I'll call it an it, because it's, even though it's an animal, I don't really know its gender. So, what?
Nothing.
Side-eyeing me. And I beat the Yeti second try, so I am currently trying to do the Trials of the Bantu, or whatever their name is. I'm very early in the game, but I am actually really enjoying it so far. I really like the combat. The combat is really easy to get my head around, and I really like the art style and just the general gameplay. So, September 21st. Demolition averted. Tensions high on Fremont Street. Early this morning, Lakeport PD responded to the sound of demolition sirens at a mansion on 3180 Fremont Street, the home of Caledon University's secretive Abraxas Society. The building was scheduled to be demolished this fall until complaints from the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Alumni Network were enough to halt the process, or so they believed. The demolition appeared to be in progress when police arrived, though no explosive charges were found when police gained access to the basement. One Caledon student was found at the site and released after questioning. When asked for a comment, Abraxas President Reggie Kagan replied that the whole thing has gotten so expletive up before realising he was late for a trigonometry class. Caledon's President Owen Teller has yet to respond. Meanwhile, the Lakeport Historical Commission has issued a statement. This is a blatant attempt by the Caledon administration to circumvent the law. The president of a liberal arts college should be familiar with the term hubris and its consequences. And I think that's everything. Oh no, there's this. What's this?
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
So, StrifeNet, that is the Lakeport Citizens Against Caledon Corruption password. Which we don't know, but Moses has asked Chloe to find out. So, what else is there around here? Stars.
So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions.
Ooh, paint supplies?
Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. If I wanted to make Moses' day, I could ask for his anime recommendations.
I would. I certainly have plenty of anime that I'd recommend to people.
I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Speaking of anime, the massive anime convention in America, Anime Expo, is going on right now. So over the weekend, there's going to be a lot of great anime announcements. One announcement that I'm already excited about is the fact that my favourite go-to comfort anime, The Apothecary Diaries, is getting a movie, and it is coming out this December. Well, it's coming out December 11th in Japan.
Moses has a ton of rad shit.
But
no wonder Max thought we would get along.
I'm hoping the latest we'll maybe get it in the UK is January, hopefully. I already know Cash. I am making sure to explore every path. Because I do really like the level design. I like how there are many paths that you can go down, and there's always something waiting for you down that path, whether it's a reward or an enemy or a boss. And I also like
Moses
how
wants me to name the star on the
Chloe.
upstairs. No way I'm passing that up.
Why is this acting like a game from the noughties? Where it's backseat gaming me every 2 minutes? I get it, I'm going, but I'm also talking. Ooh, kettle.
This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids.
I'll just pause so I don't keep getting backseat gamed, but I'll just finish my point. I also like how in First Berserker Kazan, when you're gonna come up against a tough enemy or like a mini boss or something like that, the lighting will change. So it'll get like really dark blue-ish, which is really neat. Look.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. I know the feeling.
Oh, that's weird. The lighting's changed Chloe's hair a little bit, so it makes it look really bright at the top.
I wish my job would let me keep a nerd den.
Wait, can I? Oh no. So, I think I have exhausted everything downstairs. Also, I feel like if I don't go down upstairs soon, Chloe's just gonna keep making me want to tear my hair out with all the backseating. Ooh, cherry tree.
A horticulturalist too? What can't this guy do?
I think Chloe is falling in love with Moses. Oh wait, mural. Oh, I can't look at it from
Moses
here.
has a ton of rad shit. No wonder Max thought we would get along. Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Planetoid. Let's name it. So we've got Dawn, Space Pimple, or Your Titties. I think I'm gonna stick with the name I gave it in my first playthrough. I went with Space Pimple because I like that. It's just the perfect mix of unserious but not too lewd.
I know, right? Dawn is such an appropriate name. So lewd.
Well, no, Dawn is like really serious, and then Your Titties is just really lewd.
What's wrong with your titties? You go away with Uranus. Come on.
True.
Pet iguana?
The amount of
Dude,
people
this
that
office
look
has
at
everything.
Uranus the planet and make anus jokes.
Sorry. I just think fans of Uranus when you get your balls out.
Oh my gosh. Georgia just sighs exasperatingly. Cash, you have just given Precious some food, and you're also cooking food for yourself, and Precious is laying next to you on the sofa. That's awesome. I hope that the ice cubes you got yesterday are doing a good job of keeping you both cool.
I'm not usually into the whole sappy nature drawing thing, but nobody's gonna give it to you. You've gotta grab the sun for yourself.
Very artsy hand graffiti sketch thing by Chloe there. So, what else have we got? So we've named the plant. What's our... Oh, check back in with Moses. So I can just take my time up here. Away from Home, stories by Maya Okada, who, in case you don't remember, Maya Okada is Safi's other friend who died in tragic circumstances before the events of Double Exposure. So Maya Okada's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but is finally getting the recognition it deserves. This collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook. and includes 9 short stories from a brilliant memoirist whose life was cut tragically short. Bookend. Oh my gosh. Cow udder. Moses really has some artistic taste. And there's the
Did
mural.
he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
If I remember rightly, I think he stopped painting the mural because he was painting it with Safi. And then everything happened with her.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Okay. What you got for me, Moses?
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
Okay, so first we're gonna ask about Max's birthday.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it.
And now we're gonna ask about Maya Okada.
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Now it's time for Moses' burning questions.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah.
Also, I hope the
They
game
weren't even
audio is
visions at
okay,
first,
guys.
just
I
weird
did fiddle with it
daydreams
slightly
of a
because it seemed a
storm
little
or
bit,
path or
low on the menu.
just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago.
It was real. I was trapped. It was real because it was
I
real
don't
memories.
think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? I don't...
Oh
What's
no,
happening right
Chloe's
now?
losing her grip on reality. Paradox.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She let you die, averted the storm, and saved Arcadia Bay.
Oh, the feels I get from them talking about Life is Strange 1.
Yes.
That game really is so
Somehow,
special
the
to
storm didn't
me.
destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that...
I think it's already happening,
mean
Moses.
even us talking
Chloe's
about it directly
Chloe's room is Chloe's head is spinning.
Oh no. Chloe, can you hear me?
And we are back in this weird, paradoxical world.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches. Like a viewpoint.
The Overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay.
And this is Blackwell's bathroom on this side of things. And this is the fireplace from Max's Caledon cabin, also known as Heliton. So let's keep moving forward. Oh, it changed to Blackwell.
There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school?
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
The sky is... wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
Yeah, it looks like the Northern Lights are over there. Aurora Borealis.
I don't think there's a sun in here.
She called off the search, stopped looking for herself.
So we can hear Safi. And there is more writing on this tree.
Missing, they said. Then, lost.
Gone.
Going, she replied. Then, gone.
It almost sounds like Safi's reading some sort of weird poem.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real or can hurt you.
Safi practically lives here now.
So, new note from presumably Safi. Left, mostly trees. Right, weird voices. Sound of someone crying. Up, overlooking lighthouse. Some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here if you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly. I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there, Chloe? It almost sounds like she's challenging us to open the lighthouse. Ooh, bathroom floor.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Oh, no biggie. She was only shot there twice, technically.
Sure. It's where I died.
And here's the overlook. So there's Safi there. And Max? Yeah, I think that's Max and Safi.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
They're all of Chloe's body. Well, that's not dark at all. Just seeing your dead corpse in a photo over and over.
Stop!
Don't shoot me!
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max...
So she literally disappears from time for a few seconds. That's interesting.
Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
What do I do? Safi has been there. What about Arcadia Bay? Safi has been there.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is.
Imagine Safi's already been through a scenario similar to what Chloe just went through, where she saw her own body over and over. Okay, what about... No, I'll go, what do I do?
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about... you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Not your fault, so I'm doomed. Well, it's not Moses' fault.
Hey, man. I asked.
I brought this on myself.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could undo the merge. You could revert back to your own death.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad.
Oh, Rachel mentioned. Before the storm.
Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The least I can do is be there for her now.
Yeah, because if there's anything that Max needs right now, it is
Who do we
a
think is planning to start a
best
fire?
friend / love interest.
I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Confront Safi. Ooh.
You
New
can do
message
this,
from
Max.
Chloe.
It's only Safi.
So it looks like Chloe will be joining us at the Snapping Turtle soon. Razzmatazz. Okay, 2 whales. Razzmatazz. Break a leg. So, time to confront Safi about why she's come back to Caledon. But I will look around the patio first, just to make sure I'm not missing any new juicy lore or anything like that.
I wonder if Safi was lurking around the turtle last night.
Cash, do you know if Chugs has streamed yet today, or whether he'll be streaming soon? I would check my Discord, but the game's kind of locked my cursor to the screen, so it kind of makes it a little bit hard to hop between different windows. Just because if he's not streamed yet, it would be nice to try and raid him. Unless for some reason he can't stream now, which is relatively likely, because Chugs does have a very ever-changing schedule. Why can't I... There we go.
You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see.
Oh yeah, I forgot Max gets really antsy at this point, where it's like, you could look around, but I want to talk to Safi. So, never mind, I'll see if there's a Polaroid first. Nope, I don't see it. where water meets land. Maybe there is a Polaroid, but I can't see it. Nope, I don't see a Polaroid here. No. Oh, wait, hang on. There it is. Yeah, I forgot they're not Polaroids or photos we actually take in this one. There we go, where water meets land, the shoreline.
Quiet conversation of
So, and now we can talk to Safi.
Sophie?
In the flesh.
Ooh. Oh no, his eye is acting up again. Oh, that's bad. Hopefully he'll get better soon. Yeah, I do worry how that's affected the relationship between Chugs and Aloy a little bit, because if that was me and I got a dog and suddenly my dog accidentally but still, it's kind of both an accident and intentional, I feel like, because with a pet I guess they do have feelings, but they're more difficult to detect, so they might not well, I don't think they mean to intentionally hurt their owners anyway, but my point is I hope that things haven't become awkward between Chugs and Aloy since the whole accident happened. Because it's one thing to injure your eye by yourself, but I guess it does feel and hit different when it's your pet that you look after and that you try and train to not do that, and it ends up doing it anyway. So I am gonna pick, I'll say I'm happy to see her.
putting aside everything that
Because
just happened.
if Chloe is right
I'm
and her
really
mental
glad to
state is
see you.
fragile, I don't really want to make it worse.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
We might not be back on stream until Tuesday. Oh gosh.
That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time.
Oh, is that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
I wonder if Be Fresh is gonna
Sophie,
be
come on,
streaming
Max. You have some
soon,
basic
because
ass
I
questions with
actually
your basic ass
noticed on his
answers.
Discord that he's changed his logo
Whatever
and
brought you
everything.
back,
So I wonder if
I'm
Be
glad
Fresh
you're
is gonna have a little bit of a
I've been worried
different
about you.
theme to his streams
About
going
little
forward.
me.
Like a new Be Right Back
Even
screen or a
so,
new
I
starting soon
do
screen.
appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Why now? Why avoid me? Well, that is a good question. Why avoid her if she's looking for her?
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I lived here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head, my emotions.
B-Fresh might be
We're all
streaming
over the place,
later.
and
Ooh, I'll
visions.
have to see if I can pop on for a little bit.
Waking dreams of my death. Storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you, I protected Caledon. Ooh. I'm gonna make it personal and not about Caledon.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
Yeah, she definitely sounds resentful. I know the game kind of warned at the end of Double Exposure that
It was all these motel rooms.
that Safi would be a little bit bitter towards Max in the next game, and I'm glad the developers remembered that and made her a little bit standoffish. Grief. We were grieving Chloe.
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
Yeah, that is the thing with B-Fresh's streams, Cash, is he does stream quite late. When you convert his start time to the UK time zone, it's usually like 11 or midnight or maybe even 1 o'clock.
You were dead on the ground.
It's really late.
I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was there too. Like she'd been trapped in the
And
storm
even though I am a
all the time.
night owl, I don't really find myself staying up until like 1 or 2 o'clock anymore. The only exception is if I really want to stay up and watch a wrestling show. But otherwise I'll probably be asleep by like 11:30, 12 o'clock. And I usually wind down by watching anime or TV for like an hour before that.
You forgot all about me.
Yeah, I've rated B-Fresh before. It was a while ago. I'm trying to remember what he was actually playing. But it was an unusually early stream for B-Fresh, so I was actually quite shocked I could raid him at the time I did. But I do really enjoy B-Fresh's streams. That's not true, I'm sorry. I won't rebut her, I'll apologise.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Chloe and I may be here now, but a part of us, maybe the part that really matters, remains trapped in that nightmare.
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
Naive or selfish? I don't think we've been selfish. I'll go naive.
naive to think I could ever really know them. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Oh, being fresh played Directive H20. I'll have to go back and watch the VODs for that. Because now that I've finished Directive H20 myself, I finished it a while ago, but I have been meaning to watch other people play it and see how well they did. Because I think I got a couple of the characters killed on my playthrough. And Pragmata is a game I'm still working through myself. I definitely need to get back on that game. I might, seeing as there'll be a little bit of a lull in the games I want to play after Black Flag comes out and I've gone through that, maybe that's when I'll finally get through Pragmata. Because I do want to. I imagine off stream I will be putting a lot of time into Black Flag Resynced when that comes out. We are going to tell Safi about the fire. Because I think she needs to know.
Tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers.
Speaking of
and doing
Capcom, I actually
everything
saw
I can
they
to figure out how it
moved
starts.
the new Onimusha game to an earlier release date. It's now coming out September 7th instead of September 24th or whatever it was.
I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
Innocent students, Moses.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Why is Diamond calling me? Are you
You
responsible
still
for
need to
this?
finish Pragmata 2, Cash? Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little.
It's starting to become one of those games that's kind of like lost in the shuffle of all the other games I want to play.
Enjoy the lakeside vibes.
But I do really, really want to finish it.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could... be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her.
Okay, let's look at the table. So we press X on the phone when we're ready to move. Oh, September 4th. Yeah. Yeah, September 4th. I don't know where I got September 7th from. Maybe I just misremembered the the new number for the release date in the trailer being a 7.
Even for Safi, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Yeah, Safi is stress smoking right there. That is a lot of ciggies. A lot of smokes.
Safi never used to let me see what she was working on.
Ooh,
Is
we
this
can
an
read
olive branch
Safi's
or a
journal.
trick?
Okay.
Safi's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
20th of April, it's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal, like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. And looks like she wrote a poem about it. Yeah. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face, her loss, a gaping empty page, her grief hard-bound to fits of rage. She screamed and fell, then vanished without a trace. It never happened, so is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors, or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores? Ooh, that is a good poem.
Safi.
21st of September, Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office, so it's hard to tell with someone who keeps effing with reality in order to hide her tracks. This from the girl who guilt-tripped me for wanting to use my powers. What is she up to and how is Chloe involved? Another poem. I move and gravel crunches between my joints. I stretch and feel the stitches tear. You put me back together. Do you expect my thanks? I'm here. I'm alive. Congrats. You're a broken doll. Your love discarded. I can fool anyone but you. You can lie to anyone but me. So this is further proving what I said earlier, that Safi is definitely holding a little bit of a grudge against Max now. Ooh, inspect the matchbook. So I don't know why we should inspect it. There isn't really anything we can look at. So there is a match sticking out of it.
Chloe used to love collecting these.
And now let's text Chloe.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
Hey, perspective switch.
Check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses met.
Ooh, new message from Moses. So what's the next new game you got your eye on, Cash? I know I'll be busy with Black Flag Resynced when that comes out. But I am curious what you and other people I follow as well are gonna be playing next. As well as Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I am gonna also be putting time into Wuthering Waves because my favorite gacha game, or my tied favorite gacha game. I love both Wuthering Waves and Honkai Star Rail equally, and I'm getting back into both. I definitely need to put more hours into Wuthering Waves because I want to make sure I get caught up before the new update comes out on the 10th. So I'm nearly there, but I don't want to be almost caught up and then have the update come out and then have to skip ahead the last little bit.
Mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board.
So, our main objective with Chloe is we're gonna dig up info about the protest, and our sub-objectives are talk to Lucas, get access to the online forum, and try to get in with the protesters. So we might have to do a little bit of sweet talking, and if anyone bites back, we might have to do a bit of back talking. So, ooh, there's also a sketch to find. So we have, oh, there's Lucas. I think Lucas is the first objective. I do want to look around because just to see what's new.
If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school. I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum. Her laptop and my truck. Great time getting high together.
Let's check in with our favorite girl next door barmaid, Amanda.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
So you might get Black Flag Resync cash, but you are very much looking forward to Wolverine on September 15th, as you'll be streaming it. And you're also looking forward to the new Rayman game that comes out the day after your birthday. Yeah, I have my eye on that Rayman game as well, and also Wolverine. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming Black Flag Resynced. If I had to guess, the next game I'm probably gonna play until I beat it on stream. Then the next one I can even think of that I might want to play on stream is probably, and this is quite a while off, but I know I really want to play Stranger Than Heaven in full on stream when that comes out in January. Heck, I might even play the Tomb Raider remake when that comes out after my birthday in February. But right now I don't really see myself streaming any more new games in this year. I'll have to see. Like, maybe if a new game comes out and the reviews end up being really rave and really like, oh my gosh, you have to play this, you cannot miss this game, then I might consider streaming a game after that. But for now, I am just happy playing through my 5-game rotation. I don't want to end up like Chugs, where I just take a year off my cycle just to play new games constantly. I do want to actually put time into my game cycle. Maximilian.
Stuff with Max is, I don't know, weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did
Whoa,
you?
Amanda. Nope. She was. You saw her. She was.
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks.
And now let's ask about the gig.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Another game coming out next year that I want to try and line up my Persona playthrough so that I can stream it is Persona 4 Revival. I absolutely want to stream that game when it comes out next year. I think the way I am considering revising my Persona playthrough for that day of the cycle, I think I can make it work, because I am gonna probably not play Persona 4 Golden on stream and instead wait for Persona 4 Revival to come out so I can play that, because I do think that game will become the new definitive way to play Persona 4. And I'm hoping it's going to be just as good as, if not better than, Persona 3 Reload was and is.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max...
More than okay,
You saw her?
You talked to her?
just for a beat. She was meetings.
See you later.
I'll be here.
Cash, you only stream 4 days a week with a 2-game cycle until a new game comes out. Then I put one of my stream cycle games on hold and then go back to it. Yeah, that's a good way of doing things. I stream 6 days a week. One of those days is a collaboration day where I'll stream with Fred and we just play a retro game. So it does make sense for me to have that 5-game cycle, so then I'm playing a different game every day.
I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum.
And I am perfectly happy doing 5 days a week. I think the only reason that I would cut out more days of my stream schedule is if my daily life changed in such a dramatic way that this stream schedule didn't fit in with my daily routine as well. But I really do think the decision I made, because I used to stream at 4 PM, which was obviously a bit earlier.
Password if I want to get into the forum.
And now I stream at 7, and I do think that was a good decision, moving my streams later, because it not only fits in better with my daily routine, but not as many people are going to be at work. I imagine there'll be a lot more people that'll be coming home from work, and then, especially if they're in the Chugs Army and they're in America, they might see I'm on stream and be like, oh, G-Dog's streaming, I might pop in for a little bit. Say before Chug streams or before Fresh streams or another wrestler streams.
If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school.
It's also really nice to end my day with a few hours of not only gaming but chatting with you and other people that pop into my stream before I go to bed and wind down, because after I stream I really don't stay up that much longer at all. I'll stay up a little bit longer for whoever I raid, just to show them love and hang out in their stream for a little bit, but apart from that, after that I'm pretty much right off to bed. I don't mind that kind of structure to my daily routine at all. Right.
I'll
Lost and
Back in my
found.
shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
That reminds me, I am gonna hydrate. I have ice cubes in my water again to keep me cool whilst I'm streaming, because this laptop on my lap it gets like a space heater sometimes, especially if I'm playing a game that puts quite a lot of stress, I guess, on my GPU and on my RAM. But it can get quite hot in the room in general if my laptop is really working hard. So yeah, you stream at 10:30 due to the time zones also, and the amount of viewers you get each of the 4 streams you do. Yeah. You currently have 75 followers and 4 subscribers. I have roughly 100 more followers than you do, so I've got 172 followers, but no subscribers, because I'm still, well, one, I still need to get sub badges sorted anyway, and I think I'm still in the, I think people still need to actually realise they can kind of subscribe to me, because it's one of those things where I've just set up subscriptions, so I am giving it time for people to get used to the fact that not only can they subscribe, they can send me bits, they can use emotes in my chat. It is a pretty, I do imagine it is a pretty big change to go from being a streamer that just streams for the heck of it, and now you can actually support me using money if you want to, and there's more ways to support me, and whereas that is a good thing, I do imagine people might be too used to the old way where they didn't really have to support me that much. I know I'm walking in circles, I'm just making sure I'm not keeping the game idle whilst I'm talking.
Can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm
Ooh. Oh, we found the password for the forum.
Time to
Nice.
take a look at that forum.
Oh, wait, Max's photo is there, and yet Chloe can't even comment about it. That sucks. Even though I do want to get sub badges sorted out, part of me is also kind of willing. Part of me also doesn't mind waiting until someone actually does subscribe to me, and then I'll get sub badges sorted after that, because I already had emotes waiting to be used for so long. I don't really want to just have sub badges that are like waiting in limbo to be used. I'd rather do them when I know that they're definitely going to be used by someone. So, ooh. Oh, that's Joey. He's a protester. I don't want to talk to him yet. Ooh.
Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m.
Next week's grilled cheese flavour is looking like it'll be white cheddar and bacon. Classic combination, cheese and bacon. That or cheese and ham.
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces.
Oh, Steph and Mikey mention from Before the Storm. Because in Life is Strange Before the Storm, you can play a D&D like game with Steph and Mikey
Add
as
this to Amanda's
Chloe,
laptop and my van
obviously.
for a full-on stickergasm.
Ooh, what's that? There's Kurt's.
Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later.
That's one thing I can't wait to have when I eventually buy a house, is just an actual place to put my coat. Because right now, in my house, I just have a cupboard where all of my coats go. And it's also really high up, which means that whenever I use a coat and I have to put it away, I have to like chuck it into the cupboard. Coat hooks are so much easier. Oh, Ren's there. Let's talk to him. Ren is the townie, as Chloe put it, who got in Chloe's face a little bit before.
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
What's your deal?
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
Hey, Hull, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
Don't mind me, just had something catching my throat and had to clear my throat out. Right, message board.
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
Prospective grad student?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there are some informational flyers.
Yeah, I imagine this feels a bit like deja vu
Joey told us to
for
destroy the
Chloe,
map.
especially because
I'll look around. Thanks.
first we had the Prescotts that were trying to change the way Arcadia Bay worked, and now we've got Owen Teller and whoever else that's trying to change Caledon. Protest.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
Whoa, language, dude.
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Speaking of Persona though, now that I've finished Persona 5 Royal the game, one thing I've actually started getting into is the Persona 5 anime. So there's an anime on Crunchyroll called Persona 5 The Animation, and it's literally just an anime version of Persona 5. Persona 5. I don't know if it covers Royal, because I think it came out before Royal did, but it came out after Persona 5. So it does cover most of the Persona 5 story. And there's also a little, it's kind of like Cyberpunk Edge Runners had loads of Easter eggs about this, or revolving around the Cyberpunk game. the Persona 5 anime has a lot of Easter eggs revolving around the Persona game. Ooh, stage.
Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some mountain.
Someone's just practicing their air guitar. What do we got over here?
Is there some sort of celebration this weekend?
Ooh. Oh, fireworks. Ask.
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this
I
weekend.
think you mean an arson party.
Not in here, where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
I imagine you go to bed quite late then, Cash, if you do stream that late. I bet I imagine you'd probably have like, well, actually, yeah, I am wondering how you keep up your energy for streaming so late. Because there have been a couple of times where I have gone past like 10:30 when I'm streaming. Because I'll either like start late or because I'll feel like doing an extra long stream. And I do find that my energy does kind of falter towards the end of it. So yeah, I am wondering how with being a late night streamer you do keep your energy up. So what do I gotta do? Okay. I think I'm just gonna talk to Lucas and start progressing the objectives, though I still haven't found the sketch.
Is the art upside down?
Though that might also be outside in the patio area where Max is. So I will look around. I really am not seeing much of anything right now. Still can't believe we just stumbled upon the password for the forum on a little scrap in a bin though. Very, 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 very much a stroke of luck there. Okay. Lucas, hi. I'm totally ready to bother you now. The epitome of an eye roll face, but without the eye rolls.
Working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac.
You finish at 2:30. Oh my gosh.
Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes?
At least you get enough sleep though. Yeah, I guess you don't really have to manage your energy as much if you're already getting enough sleep. What's your deal? There we go. We'll ask Lucas that.
What's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce?
Actually, yes.
The way my sleep routine goes is I either fall asleep at 11 p.m. to 11:30 if I'm feeling particularly tired, and then I'll get up at like 7 or 7:30 because I am a little bit of a early bird, especially in summer because I'm the type of sleeper where if I sense light in the room, I just instinctively wake up and it's hard for me to get back to sleep. So, especially right now with the sun rising earlier, it does disrupt my sleep slightly. And I do try and go back to sleep, but 9 times out of 10 I'll find that not only am I awake, I'm like actively thinking. So it's hard to like shut my brain up and go back into sleep mode. So I'll either, so yeah, there's 11 to 11:30 and then I'll get up at, so that's sleep, and then I'll get up at 7 to 7:30. Or if I go to bed later and I stay up, so I stay up until like midnight, 12:30, then I'll get up at 8 o'clock or 8:30. So I do very much either get 7 or 8 hours. I think I only very rarely get 9 or more hours of sleep if I'm exceptionally tired, or if something's been keeping me up late, so I've not been having enough sleep, and then I finally manage to get enough sleep, and then I end up oversleeping.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I used to be a right terror when I was a kid though. I was the kind of person who, as a kid, I would always get up super early and kind of annoy my parents a little bit, because I'd be like, I'm up now, Mum, can you get up too? I'd try and wake my parents up every day. I was a right little terror. Only in that sense. I was a pretty good kid otherwise. I wasn't really a rebel. I was just more, I guess, a little cheeky is the right way to put it. So, get access to online forum is up next, and for that I am going to go to Amanda. I swear Amanda's using like a Life is Strange version of Excel. Message board. I have the password.
This protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look.
Most of the time as well, even though I might want to stay in bed and get sleep. If it's a weekday, then I will just be compelled to get up early. Like, get up at my usual 7:30 to 8:30 range. Just so I can... Because I like to get my productive hours in early, so I'll get up and then I'll look for jobs. So I don't, when I look for jobs, I don't spend all day looking for a job. Because I feel like it's more effective to look for a job if you're just looking for a job for a few hours, and you make sure to put 1 or 2 applications in a day. So then at least you're gonna get 10 job applications a week. 6 Semper Tyrannis, that is definitely Latin.
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your
Hi.
anti-protest.
6 Semper Tyrannis? Doesn't that mean death to tyrants?
I do not know.
I swear that's what was said when Lincoln was assassinated.
Huh. Cruelers forever.
I'm guessing the mod is Joey.
The mod is Joey, probably. Bowling
Anyone willing
League.
to skip Bowling League must be serious about combating institutional corruption.
I hope you enjoyed your shower.
Very nice.
Yay. I bet you didn't have it too hot, did ya?
Heck no.
No. Nice cold shower.
This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all.
Cardinal sin, but the S is a dollar sign.
And the winner for most creative use of the dollar sign goes to Cardinal Sin.
Cardinal sin gets the MVP award for this chat room.
They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
So I think we've looked at all of the clues.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
Still time, anger always wins. I'm gonna reassure Amanda. I'm not gonna be kind of defeatist and be like, anger always wins.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Yeah, there we go.
Good
Take
plan.
action.
I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey.
So, you think I stream late, honey? So, Cash, who's in my chat right now, he starts streaming at 10:30 p.m. and he finishes at 2:30.
Nice.
Yeah. I wish I could even entertain that idea, but again, I just can't keep up the energy.
We had
See you later.
Joe over a few days
Over
ago,
here.
and it's just I was nodding off at around 10, 11.
Yeah.
It's just
The forum is
that's
scary.
the usual sleep time, I think.
But it
No.
gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Even if I want to stay up late, say I'm like enjoying watching Netflix or Crunchyroll to wind down, and I'd want to watch more episodes of anime, I just find myself falling asleep like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can only stay up till after 2 when my sleep routine is out of whack.
Mhm.
Thankfully, it had been lately.
Yeah, your sleep routine's been pretty dang good. I mean, so lately, the past 2 days has been better than me. You've been falling asleep earlier than I have.
I'm already pretty tired right now.
Yeah.
You know, the sun is still way, way high up. It's not even sunset yet. Look at that.
Yeah,
Midday.
it really does not feel like nearly 9 o'clock.
Ridiculous.
Pretty ballsy of Joey to use this place to organize his
It
living
also
room.
doesn't help with how warm it is, because with warm temperatures, it makes it hard for your body to... Well, it makes it easier for your body to get into sleep mode, but then it also makes it easy if your body gets too discomforted for it to suddenly want to wake up.
Hey, buddy.
Say if you get too warm.
You're like a month early.
Hey, there we go, there's a
Maybe
sketch.
this pumpkin's
I found
actually
it.
This guy's out of his gourd.
Kraken jack-o'-lantern. So now it's time to talk to Joey, who is over here.
If I want in on
Over
this
here.
protest,
Hi,
Joey's the
Joey.
one I have to convince.
And by speaking to Joey, we're gonna be starting an immediate backtalk conversation.
So this is Joey. He seems
And we need to win that backtalk conversation in order to get in with the protesters. So
Go
wish
for
me
tomorrow.
luck.
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Oh, okay. Oh, this one's easy. I'm Cardinal Sin.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I'm Cardinal
I
Sin.
see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling league.
Dude, it was
This is
bowling.
when my memory is
We
gonna
had our
come
match
into
against those
play because
Joe
I'm
leads
gonna
from
have to try and
Battle
remember the
Did you expect
topics
a
that were
no-show?
brought up in the
I
forum.
guess that checks out.
Okay, I need one more
Maybe you
victory.
missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Easy. Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Yeah!
Which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Not quite, Chloe, but close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah. Oh god. Me and Joey said the same
Be so paranoid,
thing.
but you know
I'd
how it
rather
is.
be on Chloe's
You're here,
wavelengths,
noon
not
tomorrow, and then head
Joey's.
straight for the admin building and prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things
What kind of breed of cat is Precious, by the way, Cash?
That's what I'm banking on.
I'm just curious, because Fred's sister, in particular, has got two,
This lady doth
I want to say
motherfucking
tabbies.
protest.
No, I don't
Time
think
to
they
tell
can
Max
be
she's got a
tabbies.
girl
I'm
on the
sure what they
inside.
have. I've heard a name before for them.
And your older sister's got like a Maine Coon cat, hasn't she? A black Maine Coon. It's a very black cat, but kind of with like a beard under its neck.
Squinty eye.
And a what?
Squinty
Squinty,
eye.
squinty eye. I was wondering what you said.
I wonder how Max's conversation is going. I should go check on her.
Maybe they're tabby, but they don't have the full coat. You know, they're patchy.
Yeah, they're patchy.
White
More like a
patches.
patchy tabby cat. I'm just gonna double check that. Yeah, I don't have any collectibles to do or anything, so time to meet Max.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Okay, yeah. Alright, here we go. They are patched tabbies. White patched.
Okay, yeah.
Look at these pictures, that's just hair bait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one on the right kind of looks like Belle. Because Belle's got like pink lips. Yeah, Fred's younger sister's cats are named, well, Herbert, but we call him Herbie. And Belle, who we jokingly call Big Chicken, because she's quite a fat cat. And then Fred's other sister, Catherine, has got a black Maine Coon cat called Benny.
Mr. Benjamin.
Mr. Benjamin. So quite a few cats in my soon-to-be in-law family. Yeah. Eee. Ooh, your thumb's nice and warm. How was Moses? What did you learn? No, I want to know about Moses. I'm not gonna ignore friends.
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried.
I don't know what the breed was, but my dad also used to have a cat when I was younger called Oliver. But unfortunately, he didn't really live too long into my lifetime.
In her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
Because he got poorly when I was quite young.
Grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff.
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink. Bitch, you did not just... What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Rewind. Okay. I rewinded further back than I probably should have, but
We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions.
that just gives us more time.
Now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Ignore the subtitles, they give the names of the copyright music. I have stream friendly mode turned on, so all of this music is perfectly copyright free, or at least it should be. If it's not, then I'm gonna blame Deck 9 for that. Like, it's not on me. Oh, it's this scene! I love this scene. Max and Chloe shippers rise, that's all I'm gonna say.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
So we're talking as Max to Chloe. Fire suspects Moses about Safi. About Safi. There we go.
What happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire.
Oh, we're talking to Max. That's what that
Disturbing.
picture meant.
She blames me for what's happening to her. And to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Talking as Chloe now, that's BS. The mess was already there. The mess was already there.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
So, fire suspects Moses about Amanda. Okay, Moses.
I know he didn't fix you, but was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly.
Safi, I'm doomed. Safi.
Apparently, me and this Safi chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har.
I love her
The fact
wisecracks.
that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Thank you much.
Oh, Amanda, happy birthday. Wait, did we actually use the 3D printer at Moses' office? I don't even know. We might actually not have. Rewind reality.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt
Exciting. Yeah.
exciting. Like being in on it again after all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them.
Many versions of you, just one you. I think there is just one Chloe. Because if if all of the realities merged to create the one where Chloe and Safi are just in eternal cosmic time limbo, yeah, there's gotta be just one Chloe.
I think reality is always shifting, but people are a constant. Like this canoe. It bobs back and forth in the lake, but we stay in place.
I hope you're right.
I don't know how
To me, it
people
feels more
can
like
stay so
we're
calm in a
going down Niagara
canoe.
Falls in a barrel.
I can't even stay calm whenever my dad has to transport me to his boat by getting into a little ship. Not ship, into a little kayak canoe thingy. Fire suspects.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Safi must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
I don't blame them, resentful D-words. Yeah, I'll go resentful.
I know what resentful dickheads are capable of when they feel like they're not being heard. It isn't pretty.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
About Amanda?
Okay, so Amanda. I get it.
Uh-huh.
Seriously. She's cute. Funny. Not a walking paradox of existence. I like her.
Well, good. I always thought you two would be friends.
Thinking of me.
Oh. So you were thinking of me the whole time you were with her?
That's not what I said. But sure.
Happy birthday.
Hey,
Oh, we did make her something. Okay, great. I didn't see Chloe actually use the 3D printer.
Thought she needed her own badass action figure.
Oh
Happy birthday.
This is
my
incredible.
gosh.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
going on,
A Max Caulfield pop vinyl. Before it's actually
Good thing my
coloured
house is
in
here, then.
and stuff.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
I shouldn't have come. I'm the chaos. I'm the chaos.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay? Try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. All those years I spent grieving you. I was grieving myself, too. I never felt more alive than that week we spent together. I convinced myself I could never be that person again. Not without you. And now you're here.
Why can't we get sunsets like that in England?
I don't really know how any of this shit works.
True. We're not near the coast.
Somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now.
We have to be either on the west coast or we have to
And I know it's because you needed me,
Yeah.
but I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Oh, is this it? Is this the moment? They're thinking about it. I can see it in their face and their mannerisms. Okay. Well, I made them kiss in Life is Strange 1, so I'm gonna keep the romance alive, baby. Also, really funny note, you can actually rewind during this moment and Chloe does indeed know about it.
Careful!
No, they fell. Yeah, you can rewind when the kiss actually happens. Maybe I'm thinking of a different moment. Come on, make the kiss actually happen this time. Kiss. I want them to kiss. Come on, game. They've got to do it. Oh.
Come on.
Okay. Do I have to hold hands?
That can't be the case. No way.
I swear I picked kiss here before and I managed to get it to work.
Horrible, baby. Keep doing it. Keep doing it till fate can't stop you.
Yeah. Unless I'm rewinding too far, but I don't think so.
Well, I think you might be in that dot there for a reason.
True. I did alter. Oh no.
Fuck yeah.
You ever feel like the universe is trying to
Yeah.
fuck you?
Yeah, I do. Right now, Max, because I picked kiss. And you're not kissing. You're holding hands. Hi, Avalon. Welcome in. Don't mind me. Just my Pricefield shipping hat is very annoyed because I tried to get them to kiss and the game was not having it. It fell into the lake and now they're just holding hands.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice. Both were a disaster. It seemed like the perfect moment. But I guess not.
Well, we'll just have to find the next perfect moment, won't we? After I'm finished laughing my ass off.
Oh, the way she stroked her knuckle. Ah.
You fell too, you know.
I hope you're having a good Friday, Avalon.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've
Oh my
dragged your ass
gosh.
into
Ah.
over the years.
Nose.
I mean, in my reality, anyway.
I want to hear so much about your reality that it becomes mine.
It's hot. Yeah. I can relate to
Well,
that.
There was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa.
I thought this heat wave in the UK was going to be over, and nope, it's just continuing. Whoa, Avalon, thank you for the 7-stream watch streak. Ooh, Hash, you better watch out. Avalon's coming for your watch streak crown.
Friends weed dealers tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
You're just making stuff up now.
I am not.
I don't know though, I think Cash is nearly on 20. If I'm keeping count correctly. You got small heat wave ends tomorrow night. Oh, look at you. Me and Cash have got more warm temperatures coming next week, and I think even the week after, according to my forecast. Ooh, 3 streams away. I wonder if he can do it, Cash. I quite like this piece of royalty-free music. Got a nice beat to it.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
Fred actually really kindly got me loads of ice cream today, so I'm actually really prepped for the heat wave. I'm not going to make you guys too envious and say the exact flavours I've got, but I've got a couple of Ben & Jerry's flavours and one Haagen-Dazs flavour.
It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie can't
Proper premium ice
Think you
cream.
can get me another Eyes Wide Shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble.
So it looks like our last main mission that we'll be focusing on for the rest of this stream is attending the Maybon party. Yeah, we've got almost half an hour left.
Drinking and making out.
New message from Moses. Dr. Murphy. Oh my gosh. What games have you been playing lately, Avalon? I think it's been a while since I last asked you. Okay, journal.
Someone must have taken their mask off.
So, our main objective in the game is find a mask. Secondary objective, but really our first real objective is getting inside. Ooh, you've got the Ben & Jerry's mint chocolate flavour, Avalon. I've been meaning to try that one. I think it's called Minter Wonderland or something like that. Okay, but seeing as Avalon's already sharing flavours, I feel like I have to now. But Fred got me a Ben & Jerry's Sundae Dulce Delish, which is, that's basically like caramel, so salted caramel ice cream with caramel, kind of like, I don't know if you've heard of Caramac, but it's basically like a caramel milk bar, kind of like a bar of chocolate, but it's caramel. And there's caramel swirls in it, so it is basically chocolate caramel lover's delight and right up my street. And the other flavour Fred got me, which must be a new flavour because I've never seen it before, but it's Ben & Jerry's. It's a Ben & Jerry's churros ice cream. I think the flavor is called like Churralicious or something like that. But that's not a sundae, it's just an ice cream. And then Fred also got me my absolute favourite Haagen-Dazs flavour in the whole world, which is salted caramel. I love anything salted caramel. That is like the one thing you should know about me when it comes to desserts. I cannot get enough of salted caramel. I don't think I have even had any bad salted caramel products.
What's the point of a Maybon party? Half of these decorations are for Samhain anyway.
You haven't been inside yet, have you? Trust me, Maybon has its own special charm.
Oh yeah, that's right, Avalon. Yeah, you Platinum God of War 2018, because you shared it on my Discord. Yeah, I remember.
I should explore the grounds and look for a mask.
Yeah, and you've also been playing a bit of Hitman. Yeah, now that I've played 007 First Light, it's definitely made me want to check out Hitman a little bit more. Because I imagine it's a little bit different from 007, but at the same time, it should share a lot of gameplay similarities, because 007 and Hitman are both very espionage-y, very action-packed.
If there isn't a mask out here, maybe there's one in Loretta?
Oh,
Oh, hi Loretta. I barely even recognized her. How'd you know?
How did you recognize me? You're standing like a
And you
teacher
haven't played many games
who's
since the
not gonna
World
do a
Cup
bargain.
started?
Relax
Yeah.
your shoulders a bit. I'm gonna
What
check out the
time?
house. Maybe you should do another round out here before people get too drunk.
I'm trying to think what time
a
the
party
next
before.
England
It's
game
like
on
Woodward and
Monday would
Bernstein.
be
I call
on for
Woodward.
you. Because if
You
it's
got
on
it.
at 1 AM for us, then that's
We're
gotta
gonna
be
crack
like...
this open tonight. I know it.
That's gotta be like...
Hope so. Be careful.
7, 8, maybe 9 o'clock in America. 13... So... 13 minus 8, what's that? That's... 7 plus 8 is 15. 6 plus 8 is 14. So... 5? 13 minus 8 is 5? Maybe it's 5 PM. Yeah, both me and Fred's cousin, who's also played 007 First Light, we both very much thought that 007 First Light was similar to Uncharted in a lot of ways. Like, the climbing is very Uncharted, especially the parts of the climbing where the handholds suddenly give way and Bond kind of has to improvise and find another way to get up to his destination. That was pretty cool. And I think the gunfights were very similar to Uncharted as well.
Maybon is about the cycle of death and rebirth. So this skull collection is totally fine and normal. Even candles seem threatening right now.
Mexico City is an hour behind me, but the time of the England game is being moved earlier. Oh, that's good to know. The time of the England game is being moved earlier as there are severe storms at the current scheduled time. Ooh. Yeah, it's good that they're already taking precautions against that though, because that means that any delays during the game are less likely, I would imagine.
Password?
Or I would hope, anyway.
Why do we need a password? Everyone here is in Abraxas.
Blood wine ceremony is for senior members only. So, password?
I don't know it. I don't know the password. 1 second. I'm not gonna guess. I might as well figure it out.
Password? Maybe someone around here knows it.
Whoa, they're moving it much earlier. Oh, nice. Yeah, I won't be watching the game myself. I'll be keeping tabs on it, but maybe with it being earlier, my mum might actually watch it and pay more attention to it. Because with the game starting later, my mum has been tuning into the World Cup, but because she works long hours, she has to go to sleep early-ish, so she's not really been able to tune in for all of the games.
So the door password is whatever monster is on the tapestry? That's dumb.
Yeah, I think Reggie was trying to draw Abraxas and fucked it up.
And we're stuck out here because we didn't major in mythological monsters? Sometimes I hate Abraxas.
The password is on the tapestry. Thanks for the info, fellow
Tapestry? Is that this thing?
So I just need to learn the name of this monstrosity to get inside.
Rooster snake. No, I think the rooster snake does have a proper name. I think it's a basilisk or something like that. I feel like my fantasy anime knowledge has to come into play here, because especially in fantasy anime like Delicious in Dungeon on Netflix, for example, they say a lot of fantastical monster names. Do I need to examine it again?
So I just need to learn the name.
Wait, hang on.
So I just need to learn.
I don't think he would, so we need to find the name of that animal.
Could this be the fire that starts everything?
Hey! Avalon catching a Pokemon.
Better stick to the plan.
Congrats on getting Relor. I think I'm saying that right. Not really familiar with that Pokemon.
Are you ready for
I wonder what
ritual?
generation Relor's from.
This year.
Sacrifice? As in
human
Don't you dare start moving.
Scary scarecrow. Oh my.
If anyone gets on this thing, I'm
Witch.
Whoa.
Grim Reaper.
Where did they even find this?
That looks dangerous.
Midnight is hours from now. I might head out before the ritual.
Don't let Reggie see you sneak off. He's been in a mood all day.
Oh, that's Loretta. She's hanging out.
Maybe if I identify the logo on the tapestry?
Well, maybe if I just go to the bouncer, there'll be options already there. I'm trying to... Yeah, let's see. Is there any more options? Rooster snake.
Rooster snake.
I think you mean basilisk, which would have been correct.
Oh, haha. Why would you give us the answer? You do not know you are dealing with a rewinding queen right now. Oh, you stupid bouncer. Basilisk. Also, I got it right. I got it right myself. I said basilisk. Before Max was even like, that's a basilisk.
Well, then Max is gone.
I'm smarter than Max. Maybe I should be the real time-traveling detective, not her.
blend in and find that mask for Chloe.
Oh, we got inside. So
Reggie doesn't seem super comfortable with leadership, but he's definitely trying his best.
great, now even I'm getting tired.
If I really wanted to freak these kids out, I'd play something from my DVD collection on here.
Movie night sheet. Let's
Somebody
see.
suggested Brain Bucket 3. The kids are alright.
Saints Out of Sinners, that old movie with the glowing briefcase. Baby Truckers 2. The last time I saw her. See if Diamond will come back for a Q&A. Brain Bucket 3, Mind Over Splatter instead of Mind Over Matter.
Maybe
Ooh, a
Mr. Cool
goblet.
here would like a drink. And dare I suggest, his picture taken?
Photo op. Mr. Cool. Terrible looking basilisk though, it looked far more like a cockatrice. Yeah, to be fair. It would have... A cockatrice I don't think has snakes attached to it. I think it's just the chicken part.
Even the coolest devil needs a chill drink now and then. What do you think they told the carver? Please turn this New England mansion into a vampire castle.
Ooh. I love the aesthetic of this party. It really feels like Halloween's come early. Whoa. Why are they just hanging that on the wall? Put it in your unmentionables drawer.
I'm not sure I want to know what this was used for.
Well, I'm just walking away from that.
At least it's not a dance party. My undercover skills only go so far. I thought Abraxas was mostly about parties and ambiance, but there are rituals involved too.
Yeah, what's in here? Oh, we can steal that guy's mask.
Okay, you're too drunk to have something over your face right now. This isn't theft, it's a safety issue.
Oh, you're watching Egypt and Australia right now, Avalon, and it's gone to penalties. Ooh. Oh, hi, Reggie.
Blood wine?
What's in it? Yeah. There might be drugs. I want to be safe.
Max? Is that you? Oh my god, my teacher's here? I do not need this right now.
Okay, never mind. Come back. I'll take a sip if it'll keep you quiet. There we go. Speak.
Blood wine?
Oh, I can't believe I have to take a sip just to keep Reggie not suspicious. What?
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
It's not blood.
It's safe. Dance the night away.
Reggie has been dodging me for days. Time to get him to talk.
Stop ducking me, Reggie. I'm gonna get the answers out of you.
Just sleep in the blackmail him.
What cursed flora is growing out of that thing? The tug of war for this house is getting intense.
Although the demolition has been postponed, this building remains off limits to students unless the court determines otherwise. It's still a condemned building and unsafe to enter or occupy. Any students found on the premises will be disciplined as trespassers. But they're having a party.
Abraxas really wanted to dress up their fruit punch.
Hey Reggie, where are you? Candy. Oh, with apples, actually. Reggie, talk to me.
Greg, right? Congrats on becoming a senior member.
Greg. Nod. Or shake head, nod.
Oh man, I remember my first Maybon party. I was a nervous wreck. I thought we were actually gonna sacrifice the kid.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Not quite as good at leaving behind clear directions, but wait.
Oh
He
no.
said he couldn't come because his girlfriend thought this was an orgy. Who are you? What the hell? Max? Is that you? Oh my god, my teacher's here. I do not need this right now.
Why can't I rewind? I did keep my mouth shut and Reggie still sussed me out. Shake head.
Oh, sorry, Alana. I didn't even recognize you. Actually, you've been a member here a while, right? I can't remember. When Vin was president, he'd recite the Aleister Crowley poem at Maybon wearing... What would he wear for that?
Long.
That's...
Yeah, there we go.
Right. No wonder I fell for that guy. Well, maybe that's a tradition that should end with Vin. Maybe that's all Abraxas is. Just a bunch of bullshit traditions that no one will miss. This stuff with the Hollow Secrets is silly. Right? We wouldn't ruin Abraxas if I destroyed... Sorry for venting like that. You're a very good listener. See you around.
Okay, that worked.
I think it's time to level with him and get the full story.
Okay, rewind again. Speak with Reggie. And this time we're gonna reveal ourselves and hope that Reggie doesn't run away.
Reggie, it's Max.
Max? What the hell?
I know Abraxas is just a club, but I also know that it matters to you. If Owen wants you to destroy something important, you need to...
It's not Owen. It's...
Owen's been getting pushed around by the board. Some of them are former Abraxas.
Yeah, like
In return
Vin.
for their support, they told him to destroy the innermost secret.
The what?
What's that?
The innermost secret. Located in the Hall of Secrets. In the basement. It's the most sacred place in Abraxas. Only the president is allowed inside. Owen needs the board to approve his Caledon 2.0 plans. So he told me to find the innermost secret and destroy it.
And you're trying to decide if you should.
No, I'll do it. Anything to get him off my back. But I can't get inside. There's a code to get in, and it's nonsense. Shit. Did I leave my notes down there? Oh, I've said way too much. Anybody could be listening. Anybody could be behind those masks. I can't know you're here. In fact, you're not here.
Understood. It's all gonna be okay, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Reggie. That was way more than expected.
Those masks they are wearing make me think they are cosplaying Kyoshi warriors from Avatar. Yeah, They are very weird masks. I think they're meant to be like a mask pattern, but with a crown on top. So sync back up with Chloe. So I guess we just go back outside. So leave.
Hunting for a secret room in a spooky house? Chloe's gonna love this.
Chloe. Closer.
I've been to plenty of bonfires, and a handful of pagan parties, thank you, Portland. But a secret society pagan bonfire, that's a new one for me. This Vermont air, so fucking peaceful. Peace and calm. The kind of calm that makes you think about the endless void of non-existence.
Here.
Jesus!
Sorry.
Max jump scare.
I think you should check out the basement. The door password is basilisk. I'll do another swoop and sneak. I'll do another
Snoop
try
and
to
sweep.
What's in the basement?
Hall of Secrets. Owen told Reggie to destroy whatever's inside. He's looking for a way in. We have to get there first.
We know the fire started here. But was it to destroy the house, or the thing inside? So, split up? Meet at the bonfire when we know more?
I just want you to know, I'm so excited to make these memories with you.
Aww. Boop. Boop on the nose.
The Hall of Secrets. Do Abraxans really say this shit with a straight face? Let's see what these kids are hiding down here.
Okay, so seeing as I don't know when the next save point is gonna be, and it is getting near the end of stream time, I am gonna leave this on a little bit of a cliffhanger. So if you want to know what is in the Abraxas basement, you are gonna have to wait until next week, next Friday. Oh, Avalon, over 35 degrees Celsius where you are, and my cat wants to cuddle against me. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, but it's hard to resist when your fairy friend wants to cuddle against you, or if they're a dog, if they want to sit on your lap, it's kind of hard to peel them off of you because you just feel bad. Yeah, you can't say no. Exactly. So, quit the game. But I am wrapping up now. It definitely did save because I saw the save icon, so I don't have to worry about rehashing any gameplay. So, yeah. I'm gonna put it on just chatting whilst I do my outro. So, thank you for watching my stream. If you did enjoy the stream, then definitely, well, on the Twitch side of things, follow me if you don't already. Subscribe to me if you are feeling extra generous and you want to support me in a more financial aspect. Turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. On the YouTube side of things, like the video if you're watching on demand, react to stream if you're watching live. Comment on what you're enjoying about Life is Strange Reunion so far, and also suggest games that you might want to play you might want to see me play on stream. And subscribe. I don't know if I said that already to the YouTube side. And also, if you do it already but you would like to, then if I switch over to my end of stream scene for a quick second, my social links are in the bottom right corner. So do follow me on my socials if you do it already. Though I am more active on Discord and X than I am on Instagram. I'm more just using Instagram nowadays to like things. I don't really post things on Instagram as much, though I really probably should, because nowadays I only really post on Instagram if I have a really nice photo to post. Like recently I posted my NGW wrestling show meet and greet photos because they were really, really nice, and there's quite a few really, really nice ones in there. But I will be back on Sunday with Fred. I know it's been a couple of weeks since we've last done a Resident Evil Village stream, and as far as I know, unless Fred is holding out on me, I don't think we have any plans on Sunday. So we should definitely be able to stream on Sunday this week. So maybe finally this week on Sunday will be the day that I'll wrap up Resident Evil Village, because I only have to fight Heisenberg and then the boss after that, which I'm not going to say in case there's anyone in here that isn't familiar with Resident Evil Village. But I am very much looking forward to returning to that on Sunday. I don't stream on Saturdays, so tomorrow is my off day, and I'm definitely going to be spending that playing my off-stream games and watching anime and God knows what else. So, yeah. Right, I am going to end the stream on YouTube so I can get to raiding on Twitch. But do join me on Sunday if you are up for some Resident Evil scares. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day today and tomorrow. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.